What's up, guys? This is the Board Game Roamer, and I am here with an unboxing of a title you may recognize. This is called Dinosaur Island, and if you'll notice, that's right, the expansion totally liquid. Um, these are both, as you notice, the Extreme Editions. These are the KS versions, and they're, of course, published both by Pandasaurus Games and designed by Jonathan Glamour and Brian Lewis. Uh, this is recent. This, because I did not, uh, um, well, I should say this was finally delivered recently. And so I got it as a package. So we're going to do an unboxing and take a look at the components. Just to note, these are the Extreme Editions, which means that these are not the retail and we're KS only, so you're going to see some things meeples wise, money wise, that do not exist in the retail version. So I just want to put that up front so you guys will know if you don't go pick these up and go, wait, mine doesn't look the same. So let's start with, we're going to do them both together. So we're going to go ahead and start with the base, the original. So let's kind of scoochy this over here. By the way, these boxes are ridiculous heavy. Pretty cool art too. I really dig the art. Nothing special on the inside. Alright, so what do we got? Of course, we have our rulebook 2.0 note. I think there are still a couple of errors in here. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to be able to find it because I'm not 100% sure, not 100% familiar with it, but it seems like there's some hooligan misprints or something, the colors of the meeple, but the verbiage is correct. I don't know. Then we have a ton of cardboard. Get all this out of here. Okay, here we go. So we got a bunch of cardboard. Alright, you can see that. So let's just get this over here for just 1 second. And let you see these. So these are our research tiles. The retail version will have this, the cardboard, money, of course your paddock tiles, counters. So some very similar things going on here. Some locations. Let's see here. What are these? Oh yeah, I guess I should show you that. So there's the fronts, and of course a few extra there, and then of course on the backs we have, there's the actual research and locations, right? And again, those are all basically the same thing, so I'm not going to show you all those, but they're essentially all the same. Alright, so those to the side. Then you have this one side that's got all these different meeples, these aren't meeples, tokens. Not 100% sure what they are, but that's what they are. And then we have a ridiculously large bag of dino meeples. And the cool thing is, and again, I'm not 100% sure if this is KS specific or not, but for example, we have different types. Let's do so show you that. I'm seeing how many if I can find a bunch of different ones. There may not be that many. Oh, here we go. There's a pterodactyl. I think that's probably a T-Rex. There's a stego. And there may be more, but that is all us. Oh, no. 1 second. shoot, I can't get to them. Anyway, there's several of these individually shaped, which is pretty cool. So that one, that one, that one, that one. Just to give you an example. So that's pretty awesome. Although I think I'm probably gonna have to go through and sort those. Then of course we have our player meeples. So these are our I don't think these are scientists, these are just our workers for each of the players. Then we have our hooligans and maybe executive meeples or something like that, if I remember. I don't remember exactly. But our regular meeples are hooligan meeples. Excuse me. And so there you go. Okay, then we got a bunch of player boards. And let's see here. I can't remember. I think these are all these boards are the same. So you just have different company names like Walk-In Research Holdings, Pandagen Inc., Lewis Leviathans LLC, Gilcor. So there's your 4 player boards, or your main player boards. Excitement level, points, turn order. There's that board. Then you have your phase 2 board, your market, refinement specialist, purchasing, and then you have, of course, your phase 4 board for each individual corporation. You can see on the back they all have separate images, right? Although the front is the same as far as what you can do. The images are different here, but this part does not change. Okay. And then we have our phase 1 board, which is where dice go and our offer goes, research, etc., etc. So that is those boards. Excellent. Then we have the Fast Pass slap bracelet, which I believe was Kickstarter. Remember those as a kid? Pretty awesome. Those are real thick too. Of course, we have our bag to draw all of our visitors and our hooligans from. And it's a nice deep bag, which I like. Makes life much easier. Alright, let's pull this over here. Then we have cards, plot twists, and we'll look at those in a second. Setup, changes, more plot twists. I'm assuming these are like DNA cubes, maybe. Looks like some player colors and some neutral ones. Then we have our various level scientists for each of our player colors. We have our die, right? And this special die, which I'm assuming is probably solo. And money, which this money, y'all, is absolutely amazing. Let's see here. We have stuff in forms of 5s, a few 10s, and of course about a million ones. The fives because you can really see, I think. Look at that. That's the front, and then the back says Dinosaur Island. I know it's kind of hard to see there, but they've got a nice heft to them too. So that was really, really awesome as part of the KS. Cool. So that is actually the base game. We're just going to have a lot of fun punching out all these tokens. So let me get this all back in here, and then I will open up the Alright, here we go. This is the expansion, the Extreme Edition. Again, Kickstarter Edition, both of these. Totally Liquid, this is an expansion for the base game, requires the base game. Let's take a quick look on the back. It adds a 5th player, additional dinosaurs, some baby dinosaurs, some more dice, some special places in the park, blueprints for different things. You do, again, have to have the original for this. Also, from everything I've seen, don't expect to be able to fit this in this box. I think there's been some talk of a box to do that, but that has not been announced or planned or anything official on that. So just know that that's how this is going to work. And again, remember, this is the KS version, so there's going to be some things in here that you will not see in retail. So let's check this out as well. Here's the expansion rulebook. And so you'll see here, this KS version lets me know what is new, like this threat die, income die, some things like that. And then it's going to show me, I got a new board here, some goats that take out this cardboard, some dinos and eggs, and this Mega Rex that takes out these. Right, so that's just letting me know what's specific to Kickstarter and what is not. Rulebook is not extremely long. Looks like the same kind of type, and it's only 11 pages long. So cool. So we have, of course, lots more cardboard. Always more cardboard. So cardboard, looks like some really big locations. Set up, placed in dinners in this facility along with the DNA die. Yeah, so there's some expansion stuff going on here that I don't know. So all kinds of those, some additional paddocks, some more recipes here for some additional dinosaurs, even some aquatic ones, which is pretty cool. Fantasy Island, the goat pen, looks like income. All right, so there's that. And now let's, oh goodness. So here's, of course, is our 5th player board and park. This is the, looks like a new phase 1 and 2 board, right? So these are replacements for the original, I'm assuming. Then we have I guess this is, I don't know if this is KS exclusive or not, but there's a Pandasaurus. That's funny. That's pretty funny. Although the box is not big enough for him. And then oh my god, a crap ton. Jeez, just a bunch of little pieces basically. All these new dinosaurs. I'll do this one. That's probably gonna break anything. So you have your standard additional dinosaurs. Pretty cool. Then you have your aquatic, which is primarily what this is. This expansion is about a 5th player in the aquatic, so there's your aquatic stuff. You have your scientists for your 5th player. You have, this looks like workers. Maybe those are, yeah, I think those are workers. Looks like a few extra original dinos since you're adding a 5th player. I believe they call these executive meeples. So all those executive cards, I guess, these are plastic versions of it. Baby dinos and eggs. Some cubes to track things. And of course, more park people, and I guess those are executives, those pink ones. So, that's the meeples. And I know this is kind of quick, but really I'm just kind of showing you what to expect in the box. I'll have to go through and organize this, of course, after this is done. Here is a security die. That's a new die, and then some regular amber die. And then, of course, we have some additional, these look like solo AI action. So these are the solo cards. Oh, we didn't look at the cards in the other one. Whoopsie. And then, of course, additional plot twist, and I guess this is, you're going for extra points with that. Maybe, I don't know, something like that. Cool. So that's what's in the totally liquid box. At a short, well, only 20 minutes. It's pretty quick for me. And sweet, but it's still pretty awesome. These are like that. Just as easy to, I guess they bagged them all up just to make sure that they all made it. I'm going to do it like that though. That there, just like so. Put that right there, just like so. Put this back in so that I know. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Dinosaur Island and Dinosaur Island Totally Liquid, the new expansion for Dinosaur Island. So if you guys get a chance when it gets to retail, definitely check it out. I'm going to be reading up on this, and probably will first play just a regular Dinosaur Island, and then I'll add this in after I'm familiar enough with this. And yeah, I think it's going to be a great game. I've not heard any bad things about this game at all. Everybody loves it, as far as I can tell from what I've read. So yeah, be watching for it on the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. I'm the Board Game Rowan. I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, in the next video. Bye, guys.